on. So what does this mean? It means, what if they give me an example of a confidence interval? So suppose I have a confidence interval of 0.04 to 0.06. Can I work backwards and figure out how this confidence interval is set up? And absolutely you can. So you have your starting value of 0.04, your ending value of 0.06. Could you find everything they didn't actually explicitly tell you? Could you find the p-hat that normally goes in the middle? And yes, you can. Well, to find the middle value, the p-hat, you take the beginning and the ending value and you just average those. 0.04 and 0.06, add them up and divide by 2, and you'd get 0.05 as your p-hat, the value in the middle. You can also find your error by taking your beginning and ending, and remember it adds up 2 errors when you do that. So you'd say that the 2 errors, so to find the error you would find out the distance between the two, which is the 0.06 minus the 0.04, but that distance from beginning to end here is actually not 1, but 2 errors, so I'd actually have to take that value and also divide by 2. So the 0.06 minus 0.04 would give us 0.02, then divided by 2 would give us 0.01. That would be our error, which makes sense. That is what you're adding to the 0.05 to get to the 0.06. And that is also what you're subtracting to get from the 0.05 to the 0.04. So you've got your p-hat and your error just by being given the confidence interval. You can find the other pieces as well. So if you decide you want to do these by hand, it's not pretty, it's not horrible though, is that you have to use the following formula for finding the margin of error. So if you do this formula by hand though, keep in mind that you've got to do whatever is inside the square root first. So you'd have to find your p-hat, your q-hat, multiply those, divide by n, and then take the square root. But then you still wouldn't be done. You'd still have to multiply it by a critical value, which is a z-value. And we learned how to do these back in chapter 6. And it had to deal with whatever the value is, finding the area to, it was already an area to the right. And then once you even find that, you're still not done. What you'd have to do is you'd still have to take your p-hat that you found and subtract the error to get the lower end, and take your p-hat you found and add the error you just found to get the higher end.